Today in this video, I'll teach you how to start a beautiful, professional and profitable blog step by step. And for the design, structure and content of the blog, I have taken inspiration from the biggest and most successful bloggers on the internet. I'll explain you more about the design and structure of the blog after a few minutes. And in this video, you'll not only learn about blog, but also the basics of landing pages, email marketing, Google AdSense and affiliate marketing. First, let me explain you what does blogging mean. So initially blogging started as a hobby to post personal diaries online, and it goes back to 1994. On this online journal, you could talk about your daily life or share things you do. Like most new innovations on the internet, many entrepreneurs saw marketing potential in having a blog, and blogging took off from there. Not only can a blog be used for marketing, but it could also be used as a home business. Now let me first show you the demo website that we are going to create in this video so that you know what you're going to create. And as I said to you earlier, I have taken inspiration from the biggest player in the market and specifically from ProBlogger. Now ProBlogger is one of the biggest name when it comes to blogging. He makes a ton of money using this website, using his blog, as you can see over here. And I have taken inspiration from this website because this is the website that is the most successful, or at least amongst the most successful, and it makes a lot of money. So the design should be something that is really good, and that's why I have created a very similar design. Now if you see at the top, obviously we have the header and nav bar. After that we have a call to action section. Okay, so the first section is actually a call to action section. Then after that we have few posts, blog post, podcast, you can put anything over here. Then we have some few more call to actions, and after that at the bottom you have this email marketing stuff over here, and then we have the footer. So I have also created a very similar design. Now this is our website, the website that we are going to create in this video. Now as I said you earlier, I have taken many things into consideration. For example, the landing page, the email marketing, affiliate marketing, because earlier the traditional way was just typing some post and having some AdSense, Google AdSense ad running on your website and generating some income. But the trend is totally changed, and now you don't only earn from AdSense, you have to add something more. You have to do email marketing so that you can generate some leads, you get an audience so that you can promote your products or at least your post to them. So we'll be doing that as well. And I have designed the home page as a landing page. Okay, so that a landing page is generally created to collect leads. So as you can see, the first section, we have created this to collect some leads, to collect some email addresses so that we can, grow an audience, we can create an audience, and we can target those audience in the future. If you want to do some affiliate sales, or if you have your own product, if you want to promote that, you can do with this thing. Very important. Okay, so here you can put some really catchy title and subtitle, and many times what people do, they provide a value proposition. So what does that mean is that you have to provide something for free so that they can if they want that thing for free, they have to enter their email address and click on this get in button. For example, you can provide some simple PDF thing, some bullet points on that PDF thing. You can simply put anything simple will do. It's just you have to put something and you have to give them something for free. For example, you can create an Elementor layout of your own and you can give that for free, and the user will have to enter their email address and click on this button. Now this is not just a simple section which it might look. This is actually using two very special features. Now let me explain you this. Suppose I enter this email address over here. Let me explain you what happens. So once the user enters this email address and clicks on this button, let's see what happens. As you can see, it says the form was successful, and now two things has happened. The first thing is that email address is added automatically to our email marketing list, our MailChimp list. And the second thing that has happened is we are redirected to some other page. And here, as you can see, we have this thank you page, and the user can now download whatever you're providing from here. Simply they can click on this button, and suppose you're providing this simple image or PDF, they can download it from here. So this is very, very useful. Okay. And also if you notice, the colors that we have used is really beautiful, and we have used the same color throughout the website. That really looks good. Then after that, just like pro bloggers, we have our recent videos or your recent post, whatever you have. I'll explain you more about these things later on. I'm just showing you the demo website so that you understand what you're going to create in this video and whether you want to watch the complete video or not. Then after that, we have some affiliate links over here. So these are actually affiliate links. I'll explain you more about affiliate marketing, not in very detail, but obviously basics of affiliate marketing later on in this video. Now here we have three different links, as you can see: Walmart, Amazon, and Flipkart. And we are using the affiliate links over here, and the design to create something like this. These kind of blocks, we are using a plugin. Okay, so I'll explain you about that. Then at the bottom we have our footer, very beautiful, very simple footer. Again, we have our logo over here, simple text about your company, your all these social icons, your navigations. You can put some links over here. And again, at the bottom we have a call to action button so that user can enter their email address and they can be added to our mailing list. Okay, so this is also important. At the bottom we have the copyright text and made with love with Elementor, or you can change this thing from here. Okay, and then we have this button, get to the top button. So when the person clicks on this button, they will be redirected to the top section. Now let me show you how a single post will look like. So this is how a single post will look like. As you can see, this looks totally different, like the boring post that we see on regular websites. Here the featured image is actually over there, as you can see in the background. Then we have the title, we have our breadcrumb over here, and the most important thing is that we are using a free theme. Okay, we are using Ocean WP, which is a free theme, so you don't have to invest a lot of money on a good theme. We will be designing this theme to make it very beautiful, just like you see on your screen. Then after that, we have two different sections over here. This is our main content section, and here we have the right sidebar. Here, as you can see, this is the title, again some metadata, then the content, and after that we have a recommended or related post, then comments and all those things. Okay, now if you notice one thing, the fonts that I have used is really nice, very clean, easy to read, and all those things. These things are small things, but they really matter a lot. So I have taken everything into consideration. Now at the right hand side, the first thing is our search bar. People, if they want to search for something, they can search it. Then I have my subscribe thing over here. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can simply click on this subscribe button and you will be subscribed. Then we have a Google AdSense running over here, as you can see. Then after that, we again have a newsletter section so that they can enter their email address and we can send them emails and newsletters. Okay, then after that we have the recent post, and as you can see, we are displaying these beautiful small thumbnails which looks really nice. At the bottom we have our categories. Then after that, you'll see the same footer again. So this was our single post page. Now let's see how the blog page or the archive page will look like. So this is how your blog page would look like. You will see the footer, the sidebar is totally same. This content is changed from here. Now we can see a different post one by one. Okay, as you can see, you can limit the number of posts that you want to show over here. If you want to show 5 posts per page, you can do that. If you want to show 10 posts per page, you can also do that as well. Now I'll also show you how to create a contact us and about us page. Now this is our contact us page, very simple but very nice. We have some text over here, then we have the contact form. Then after that we have the map and we have the markers set on our location. Then we have opening our callers or useful information, and again at the bottom we have this callers thing. You can change everything very easily because we'll be using Elementor so that it will, it will simplify our job of designing the website. Then our last page is about us page. As you can see, this is also a very beautiful page, and again, if you see, the color combination is consistent throughout the website. This is our about us page. This is actually a simple layout. I have not done a lot of changes over here except for changing this color. Okay, so this is the beauty of using a page builder like Elementor. You don't actually have to do a lot of creating and designing thing. Most of the things are pre-made. You have pre-made layouts. You simply install them on your website and you can, just customize them. So that's really great. So this was our demo website. This is the exact same website that you're going to create in this video. I hope you guys liked the demo website. If you guys like the demo website, then stay tuned to this video so that you can learn the complete process of creating a profitable blog. Now, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. If you have already done that, then click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. If you like this video, if you think this is helpful, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. If you have any doubt, any queries, any suggestions for me, you can leave them in the comments section below. With that being said, let's get into it. Alright guys, so to create any kind of website, whether it be a simple blog, a business website, an e-commerce website, a membership website, any kind of website, you need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. Now these are the two very basic things, and without these you just cannot proceed further. The domain name is simply the name of your website or the URL of your website, the thing that people will type on Google or on their URL bar to reach to your website. For example, whenever you want to go to YouTube, what do? You simply type in youtube.com. So that's a domain name. youtube.com, google.com, blogtoot.com. All those things are different domain names. And a hosting is actually a place or a computer wherein all your files, all your website files are saved, and that computer is running 24/7, so that whenever a person visits your website from any part of the world at any time, they can see the website live. Okay, it's very important to have a good hosting, very important, because this is the base of your website and a lot of things depend on your hosting. For example, the SEO indirectly depends on your hosting, the website speed, there are many different things like the most important thing obviously are the security and the speed of your website, and the user experience also depends on the hosting that you choose. Okay, there are many different hosting companies out there in the market. There are many bad and there are very few that are good. For example, many people try to sell hosting companies like GoDaddy, HostGator or Bluehost. Now these are at present the worst companies in the world. Okay, these are very famous because earlier everyone was promoting these companies. Even I used to promote HostGator earlier, but even my experience is really bad with them. They were really good. I had very nice experience with them, but recently something happened. I don't know. Companies like these, you just don't use them. Okay, I would recommend you to use something really good. Now don't worry about that. I have said you about the bad companies, but I'm going to show you the best company that you can proceed with, and I'll show you why you should select that. Okay, so what you can do, you can simply open a new tab and type in blogtoot.com/tmd. So once you do so, you will be redirected to this page, and as you can see, this is cloud hosting. There are many different types of hosting. For example, shared hosting, cloud hosting, VPS, reseller, dedicated hosting, many different types. Now the most basic one is the shared hosting, but we are not using them because shared hosting is not that good, and the price difference between shared and cloud hosting is almost none. Okay, so we would rather in this video, for any of your website, I would highly recommend you to go with cloud hosting that we are doing right now. Okay, now very simple, just in one line, I'll try to explain the difference between a shared hosting and a cloud hosting. A shared hosting is a hosting server wherein there is one server and there are many different websites that are hosted on same server. So the resources and everything is actually shared between the different websites that are stored on one single server. Okay, so suppose you might get around 10% resources to use and those kind of thing. Okay, in cloud hosting, your website is actually your website data is actually shared on different servers, and this is very good for security. Your website is secure, and it also boosts the performance of your website, speed and performance of your website. Now if you scroll down, you will see that there are 3 different plans, and it starts with $5.95 per month, so around $6 per month, and the highest price is around $11 per month. Now let me explain you all the features, and after that you can select what plan do you want to go with. Okay. So first of all, the first two features, if you see, it says 6 CPU core and 6 GB of DDR4 RAM. Now we all know about this thing. If you're using a computer, which I guess you're using, your laptop, anything, you know these things. So more the cores, more the RAMs, better the performance. I have explained you this earlier that a website hosting is nothing but a computer wherein all your data, website data is saved. So the computer wherein our data is saved is a really fast computer. That computer is using a 6 core CPU and a 6 GB of DDR4 RAM. So that's really fast. We also get unlimited bandwidth, unlimited SSD space. Now this is really special. Now most of the companies that you see in the market, they provide the regular HDD space, okay? But these guys are providing SSD space, which is way more faster and secure than the regular HDD. Now if you don't know the difference, it's really easy. Simply go to Google, type in SSD versus HDD web hosting. You will see the difference over here. There are many different articles, you can read them all, you'll get a better idea, or you can simply click on images and you can see the information in graphical form. For example, I normally click on the first image, first result, and if you see over here, there are 3 different criteria: speed, IOPS and latency. So for speed, at the bottom it says higher is better, and if you see over here, this green bar is the SSD, this orange bar is the HDD. Now if you see, the speed of SSD is way more better than HDD. IOPS, again it says higher is better, and here the difference is really crazy. You can see there is around 100 times difference over here. Now for latency, it should be lower, okay? So for latency, lower is better, and again you can see the difference is around 100 times. So you know that this is so good. You're getting unlimited SSD space over here. You can host unlimited amount of website in one single server. Now what does that mean? So suppose today we are creating this blog. Tomorrow you might need to create a e-commerce website, a shop. So what you can do, you don't have to purchase a new hosting again. You can host that website in the same server. In fact, you can host unlimited number of websites in one single server. We also get a free domain when we sign up with any one of these plans. The support is really awesome, and this is one of the most important things to consider while selecting a hosting company, this support, okay? Whenever you get into any problem, how the people deal with you, the support team deals with you, okay? So we get premium support over here, free cPanel, NG-INX web server. We also get wildcard SSL. Now SSL is this socket at the top. As you can see, this secure socket, it says that connection to this website is secure. It's really important to have an SSL, and when you get this thing, you are getting wildcard SSL, which means that you can install SSL certificates for free on unlimited number of domains and subdomains, which is amazing because a single SSL costs around $30, $40 and sometimes $100. So you're saving a lot of money over here. We also get optimum cache, which will improve the speed and performance of your website. Memory cache instance of 256 MB. Performance is 3 times better, and you also get a 60-day money back guarantee. Now the most important difference between all of these is the number of websites hosted. In the starter cloud, you can host just one single website. So suppose you want to create another website tomorrow, you might need to, upgrade your plan to business or enterprise cloud. Now for most of you guys, I would recommend you to go with the business cloud. This is the perfect plan to start with. And once if you're receiving more and more visitors and traffic on your website, you can consider upgrading your plan to enterprise cloud. But for starting, I would highly recommend you to go with the business cloud. That is the best performance, and that is the best thing that you can give. So I can simply click on this get started button. Now here we have to enter the domain name that you want for free. So you can enter any domain name that you want for free. So example, I can enter this name, and you can also select the extension if you want .com, .net. If you're creating this website for an organization, you can select Or if you're creating this website for a specific country, you can select country specific domain names as well. For example, you have this domain extension .in, which is used for India, .uk for UK, obviously .cn for Canada. So if you're creating a website for a specific country, you can select these extensions. But I would highly recommend you to most of the people try to go with .com, just simply type in your domain name and select the .com one and click on proceed. Alright, now here we have to enter some basic information like your first name, last name, email address, phone number, your address, your country, zip code and all those things. And here we have to enter the payment information. If you want to make payment through credit card, debit card, you can simply select the type of card. Visa, MasterCard, you can put the card name, expiry date, CVV number and all those things. Now, if you're from India, and most of the guys I guess watching this video are from India. So if you're watching this video, most of the people in India have that RuPay card. So RuPay is a domestic card. You cannot use this over here. You cannot in fact use anywhere outside India. So that is not a good card. So you have to use a Visa or MasterCard, just to make the payment. So if you don't have that, borrow it from your friends or something, your family, your father might have it. Or what you can do, you can simply contact your bank and tell them to upgrade your card to Visa or MasterCard or MasterCard, and those things are accepted over here. You can also pay through PayPal if you want. Okay, so after that we have purchase information here. There are many different data center locations that you can see. Now you have to select the one that is nearest to you. For example, for me it says Singapore is nearest to you, so I'll select this one. Now by default the 12-month period is selected. I also recommend to go with the 12-month period, and this thing is selected. This costs you around $10 per year, but it is very important, I guess. It will protect your ID, it will protect your email address, phone number and all those things. No one can see who is the person who has registered this domain name. So that is a very important thing, I guess. Now here you have to enter under promo code, you have to enter NAYYAR7, NAYYAR, and numeric 7. Now once you do so, click on apply. Now as you can see, this says this promo code gives you 7% off this purchase, and 7% is the highest discount that you can get on cloud hosting. Okay, so that is great. Once you do all these things, simply tick mark I agree to TMD terms of service and click on this checkout button. Alright guys, so once you sign up with TMD, once you click on that checkout button, you will receive a mail from TMD hosting, and it would look something like this. Now this is a very important mail. Make sure you save this somewhere. If you have multiple email addresses, you can forward these to those different email addresses. Now there are many different and very important information over here. For example, your FTP and cPanel username, password, your name servers and all those things. So make sure you save these things somewhere. Okay, you can take a printout. Just make sure that it is secured. This information, whatever is present over here, is secured. Now if you see at the bottom, you'll see this link, control panel link. Open this link in a new tab. Now copy your username and password from here, paste it over here and click on login. So we are successfully done with purchasing a domain and hosting, and now after that we have to install WordPress on our domain name. So it's really simple. You simply scroll down at the bottom under Softaculous app installer and select WordPress. Now from here, click on this install now button. Now here you have to select the domain name on which you want to install WordPress. So for most of you guys, you would see only one domain name, but because I am using TMD for quite a long time and I have created many different websites using it, so I'm seeing many different domain names over here. And from here you can make sure you select this HTTPS one, okay, so that you get this beautiful secure socket at the top. There are two options, simple HTTP and the other one is HTTPS with the extension S. So select that one. And in directory, this thing WP is typed in, delete that and make sure this thing is empty. After that, you can give a name and description to your website. For example, you can name it anything. So I'm naming it blog2 actually. Okay. And you can type a description about your website, about your company, or you can type the tagline of your website or your company. So I'll simply type in okay, let me type this simple thing, blog tutorial. Alright, Now after that we have some more things here. We have to change the username and password. So make sure to change this thing. Okay, this will secure your website. Don't leave it to admin and pass. That is really dangerous. Okay, so you can put in your username and password over here, and after that make sure to put in your email address over here. Then go at the bottom and click on install. So WordPress is getting installed on your website. It will take few seconds, don't worry, as I said you earlier. Now we get two different links. The first link is simply your website link, and the second link is the admin URL or the dashboard link. So let's open both the links in two different windows, and let's cut this thing and this thing from here. Alright, so first of all, this is our dashboard. This is the place from where we will control everything that happens on our website. Now whenever you want to come to your dashboard, you simply type in your website name, put a /wp-admin. Okay, you will be redirected to your dashboard, and this is our website. So whenever you do a fresh installation of WordPress on your website, this is how it will look. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is to change the style of the website. As you can see, it looks really boring. Now at the left hand side, if you see, there are many different options over here, and if you see, there is one option which says appearances. When you click on that, you will see there are few softwares installed over here. These are called themes. Now a theme is basically the design of the website. So as you can see, this theme is installed on our website at present. This is 2017 theme. This is the default theme by WordPress. These three themes are default theme by WordPress. And as you can see, there is a screenshot over here, and our website is looking exactly like this screenshot. So that is basically the theme. Okay, now we want to change the design of our website. We want to make it beautiful like this one. Okay, so for this we have to install another theme. First, let's delete all these themes. These are not necessary. We are not going to use them, so we don't need them over here. Now click on add new, and the great thing, as I've said you earlier, is that we'll be using a free theme. Okay, and it's a very famous, very reliable theme. Simply type in Ocean WP over here. Now this is the theme that we have to install, Ocean WP. Simply click on this install button. It will start installing. Once it is installed, we have to activate the theme. Alright, now let's activate this. Okay, so as soon as you install and activate the theme, you'll get a notice which says this theme recommends this following plugins. Simply click on begin installing plugins and tick mark all those things and click on install. It will bulk install all the three plugins from here. Okay, so we can click on return to dashboard. Alright guys, so if you now go to your website and refresh it, you will see now we have a plain, very simple website, but still it looks bad. It is not that good. We want to create something like this. Okay, so we have installed a theme, which is a plugin, as you can see, Elementor. Now there is a pro version of this theme available, so I'm going to use both the free version and the pro version in this video. So most of the things that we'll be doing is free version, and there are few things that we have to install the pro version. For example, this email marketing stuff and all those things are available only in the pro version. But the good thing is that it is quite cheap. They are charging very less amount of money for such a great product. So you can simply open a new tab, type in blog2.com/Elementor, and you will be redirected to that page. Alright guys, so from here simply click on buy now button, and you can see there are three different plans over here. If you want to use this only on one website, you have to use this personal plan. If you want to use this on three different websites, you can use this business plan. If you want to use this on unlimited websites, you can use this one. Okay, so basically this unlimited plan is good for those who will be doing freelancing and who will be creating website for different clients, so they can use the pro version on all their websites. So this is basically for those. And for most of you guys, I would recommend you, because I think you will be using or creating only one website, so you can go with the personal plan. You can select any one of these. Okay, so you can simply click on buy now. Now if you see over here, you can pay again with your credit card, debit card, or you can pay with PayPal. so you can make the payment. I am not going to do that because I have already purchased this. Now let me show you how once you purchase this, what happens. Alright, so once you purchase that, you have to go to my.elementor.com. As you can see, my.elementor.com. Here you'll see your license key, and as you can see, active installs 1. You can click on this view website to change the website. Now as you can see, this license is used on another website, but I want to change this. I want to deactivate this site. Now I want to use the license on this website that I'm going to create. So I'll simply paste in this website URL over here and click on add site. So this site is added. Now I'll click on go back and I'll install or download this plugin. I'll simply click on my account page. Now here you can download this plugin. Simply click on this button, download plugin, and the plugin will start installing. You can see the version at the bottom. At present I'm using 2.1.5 as you can see, but I'm not downloading this. I'll cancel this because I already have this thing. Okay, so as you can see, here it is. So what I can do is I can go back to my website, Hover Plugins, and click on add new to add this new plugin that you have just downloaded. Now instead of searching for this plugin, you have to upload plugin because we have a file that we need to upload. So upload plugin, choose file and select that file. So here it is. Select this one, click on open, click on install now. Now click on activate plugin. Okay, so once you do so, it will ask you to activate your license. So you can click on activate license. From here you can copy the license code and you can paste it over here and click on activate. Now as you can see, the status is now changed to active. So the pro version is now active on our website. Now don't try to copy this license code. It will not work for you. So don't waste your time. Okay, it works on only one website, and that to the website which is linked over here. So please don't waste your time. Okay. Alright, so coming back to our dashboard, again, what we have to do now, we have installed the theme, we have installed all the plugins. Now let's do one thing. Let's start creating the home page. As you can see, this beautiful home page. Now you will understand the power of Elementor once we start creating the page, which is what we are going to do right now. You will see that it will save a lot of your time. You don't actually have to design anything. Okay, you have pre-made layouts available. You simply install them and everything is going so fast, so smooth. You will really love this. Okay, let me show you. Okay, first of all, we will simply hover pages and click on add new to add a new page. Now here you can give a title. Because we are creating the home page, I'm giving it a title of home and click on publish. Now you can view this page in a new tab. You can see this is how it looks. Now this is where the Ocean WP theme comes in. Okay, there are many different free themes that we could have used, but why did I choose Ocean WP? Now this is where you will realize it's a free theme, but there are so many features available that are pro features that are only available in pro themes. Okay, so that is what makes this theme really awesome. Now if you see at the bottom, you'll see this Ocean WP settings. Now there are a few things that we need to change over here. First of all, we don't want this sidebar. We want 100% full width. We also don't want this thing. Okay, the home page, this title, and we want our header to be transparent. As you can see, our header is transparent over here. So let's do these three things from here. Okay, so first of all, you'll see under main, you'll see the content layout. Select this and select 100% full width. Now this will remove this sidebar and make it full width, and after that we have to click on a header and let's make it style it, and let's select transparent. Now this will make this section transparent section, and let me go back. Then after that we have to go to title and simply disable it, and this will disable this section. Okay, so once you do these three things, simply click on update, come here, refresh this page, and as you can see, we have a blank page over here. Now it's a perfect situation to start creating our website and to start designing our home page. So let's see how we can do that. Simply click on edit with Elementor button. Alright, so once you see this screen, you can simply click on this button to add a template, and we'll be using a pre-made template for this. And as you can see, there are few things which are for free version. So these two are available for free version, and here at the top it says Pro. So these are available only for the Pro versions. Okay, so you'll see there are so many different layouts already created for different purposes. For example, here at the bottom it says homepage. So these are all the layouts for homepage. But we won't be using the homepage layout. We will be using the landing page layout, as I have explained you earlier. So there are many different layouts for landing pages, as you can see over here. Now this is the one that I have used on my demo website. So I'll select this one and click on insert. Right now, as you can see, we have a very beautiful page ready in front of us. Okay, now we have to do some changes over here. We have to make it look like this website. Okay, now first of all, if you have an image of yourself, I would highly recommend you to use that image instead of this image. So you can simply click on this image. You'll see that left section has changed. Okay, whenever you click on some different sections, the options for this particular element will change from the left hand side. So when we click on this image, we get all the options related to image. So you can delete this image from here, add a new image, and add your image. Just suppose this is your image, you can simply add this thing, click on insert media, and your image will be up over here. Now what I am doing is I am simply deleting this complete row. So here you'll see this black button. Right click over here and click on delete. This will delete that complete column. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to make everything center aligned. First of all, I also want to delete this thing. So I'll simply right click over here, click on delete. Now if you see here, we can see everything properly, but here it is not looking good. We have this wave thing and it is hiding most of this section. So we have to do few settings over here. So what we can do is we can click on this icon at the top, this blue icon, and when I hover this, it says edit section. So click on that button. Okay, now go to advanced and let's add, as you can see, they have some padding added at the top. Now padding is actually some space. So as you can see, before this text there is some space over here. So similarly, we need some space at the bottom. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll type in bottom padding 150 pixels, and after that we have to do some more changes because still we don't see everything properly. So this is because of this divider. Okay, so this divider is very deep. We have to change the setting of this divider. So it's really easy. You simply click on style. You'll see this shape divider thing over here. Click on shape divider, and if you see, by default top is selected and it is done because we don't have any divider at the top. We have this divider at the bottom of this section. So we'll select this bottom, and we have this wave. So I don't want to change the wave. I don't want to change the width. I simply want to change the height. It is 280. I want to make it half, which is 140. Now as you can see, this is looking better. So once you do any changes on your website, you can simply click on this update button so that you don't miss any changes. Suppose your computer shuts down, anything happens, electricity goes off, your changes will still be saved. Okay, so that is a great thing. Now let's make everything center aligned. So you can simply click on each element and click on center over here. Now I can click on this, and you can simply select center from here, or if this does not work, you can go to style and you can click on center from here. Okay, both the options are fine. Now if you see over here, when I hover this, you'll see there's some awkward gap at the right hand side. If you see, this section is only till over here, all the sections are stopping over here, there's some gap over here. So let's delete this gap. So what I'll do is I'll click on over here on this thing, this column black button. I'll go to advanced, and if you see over here, we have some right padding. So we don't want this. Let's make it 0. Now everything is looking better. Now let me do one thing. Let me drag this button over here and let me click on this and make it right align. Okay, so it will look something like this, but both are sticking to each other. We need some gap in between. First of all, let's make it center align. All right, better. Now we need some gap between the buttons. So what we'll do, we'll select this button, edit section button, and here column gap, there is no gap between the columns. I want some gap, so I'll select extended. Now as you can see, we have some gap between the buttons, between these columns. Now again, as I said you earlier, whenever you do some changes, you can click on this update button. It will update all the changes. And when you hide this section, you can see how your website will look exactly on browser. Now if you see one thing, if you see this thing, and if you see this website that we are creating right now, you'll see that our website, all the data is only in this much section, and this is quite wide, so we need to decrease that thing. Okay, so what I'll do is, again I'll select this section setting, edit section, and content width should be boxed, but we want to decrease this thing. I want to make it 800. Okay, now everything, now this box is changed to 800 pixels. Now as you can see, the box size, when I hover this, you can see this box over here. Okay, so this is what it does. Now I want everything to be maximum of 800 width. Okay, so that is what it does. Now you can click on update. Now we can do some changes over here. In fact, we have to do some changes over here, like we have to do the setting. Whenever someone types in their email address and click on this get in button, they should be redirected to MailChimp, they should be redirected to next page and all those things. But those settings I'll be doing at the end of the video. First, what I'll do is I'll design the page. I'll simply create this page, and after that, once we are done, because the same settings we have to do here at the bottom. Okay, so we'll do both the things at same time. Okay, that is basically setting up MailChimp, email marketing list, campaigns, templates, and all those. There are many different things that you're going to learn in this video, so don't worry, just sit tight. If you cannot watch this long tutorial, I know it's really difficult. Many people don't have this much of time to watch a long tutorial like this one, so you can watch one section today, for example 30 minutes today, and after 30 minutes you can watch tomorrow, and you can schedule something like that. That would be better. Okay, now we can do some changes on these buttons as well. Suppose if you directly want to delete this, you can obviously click on this X button. It will delete the complete section. Now I don't want these sections, so I'll simply just delete all these things. I just want the top section over here, and for these sections I'm going to do manually. Okay, so first of all, let's add this title. We have some gap, then we have a title, then we have this beautiful divider, then again some gap. All right, so let's do all these things. Come over here. First, let's add some gap. So it's really easy to add a gap. You will see this element over here, spacer. You can drag this thing below this thing, okay, or you can drag it simply over here. It will add some space. As you can see, you have this space, this blue border. You can see this is the space, and after that we have the title. Okay, so let's add this title. Very simple, recent post or recent videos, whatever you want to add. So again, I'll click on this button. I'll be redirected to this one. Now I have to get this element, okay, heading. I can drag this over here below this separator or gap. Okay, so now what I can do, I can design or style this heading. First of all, we want to make it center aligned, so we can simply click on this center. We want to change this title. We want to make it recent videos, so you can type in recent videos over here. Now let's change this style. So click on style. Let's change the text color to black. First of all, let's change the typography, font family to Ubuntu. This is the one which I have used, Ubuntu condensed, and you can increase this size to maybe 45. Okay, this is like this. And if you want, you can do some more changes, like you can change the weight, you can make it thick, thin, whatever you like. And after that, you can simply update it. Then after that, if you see, we have this beautiful divider over here, very beautiful. Okay, so it is also very easy to create. Again, we can click on this button, and this time we have to use this divider element. Drag it just below this title. Now let's change all the settings. First of all, style will be solid. Weight, we want to make it 3 pixels. So how bold do you want? So as you can see, when I select 3 pixels, the line has become more bolder. You can select a color, so you can select any color that you like. For example, we can select this color that matches our website color. Okay, so I can select this, and you can select the width. So I want it to be very small, so maybe I want it to be only 10%, so I'll type in 10. And I want it in the middle, so I'll select this center align. and I'll make this gap 0, okay, or 2, whatever you like. And after that, click on update. Now again, below this divider, we have some small gaps. So I'll again drag this spacer below the divider, okay, and instead of 50, I want to make it 30. Okay, we don't want a lot of gaps over here, so simply 30 and click on update. Okay guys, now it's time to create these things. Okay, it's time to create this post, these blogs. Now this is the most important thing over here. So what you can do, you can go to your dashboard actually. So go to your dashboard from here. Now if you want to create a post, you can simply hover post and click on add new. Now here you have to enter the title. Now I would highly recommend you to watch my Yoast SEO tutorial. That would really help you, because doing SEO and all those, search engine optimization is very important part of creating a blog, because we want those visitors and those things on our website. So that is a very important thing. I cannot include all those things in one single video. That would make the video 10-20 hours long. I don't want to do that. So but I have already created a video on SEO, so you don't have to worry. Simply go to YouTube and you can search for that video. Let me show you how. The easiest way to search is go to search bar, type in Nayesh Sheikh Yoast SEO or simple SEO. It will show you that video. Okay, so this is the video. As you can see, how to rank high in Google, SEO for beginners 2017. Now I'll be creating a latest video on this topic. Okay, it should be uploaded within few weeks, but by then you can watch this video. This is also almost up to date. Okay, so you will understand better. So first of all, we have to enter a title over here, like we have it over here, how to make a website and all those things. And let's enter a similar title, how to make a website using WordPress. Now you might hear a lot of keyboard sound. That is because my mic is very much close to my keyboard. I'm really sorry for that. Okay, I couldn't adjust it in any other way, so I'm really sorry for that. So here we have our title. Then we can enter the post. Okay, we can enter whatever we want, and we can use a lot of things over here. We can add a media, we can use different hyperlinks. In fact, you can use Elementor to add a post. So you can, if you click on this button, edit with Elementor, you'll have a similar screen. So you can design the post that way. But I think that is that is not required. Posts are normally very simple. You have simple text and all those things. But because this is a tutorial on blogging, let me explain you few things about post. First of all, let me grab some dummy text. Okay, because I don't want to type some text for too long. So what I'll do, I'll simply grab some dummy text from Lorem Ipsum. Suppose I want this much. Okay, so I can copy it from here, paste it over here. So suppose this is your content, this is your post. Now let me show you some very basic things. Now first of all, suppose if you want to create bullet points, this is using this thing is very much similar to using something like Microsoft Word or something like that. So suppose I want to create some bullet points. So let me first create 3-4 different lines. So I can type all those things. I can select these. I can select this bulleted list, and this will be converted into bullet points. If I want to make something bold, so I'll select this much text. I'll select B to make it bold. I can select I can change the color of this one if I want. So I can select this text. I can make it red, blue, whatever I like. Okay, now you can add some media videos over here. For example, if you want to add a media over here, what I'll do is I'll select over here, click on add media. Suppose I want this thing, this image over here. I can select this, click on add into post. I can change the layout. I can make it left align, and it will look something like this. Now whenever you're creating post, first of all, let me show you an example. Okay, now because you're doing blogging, your website, your blog will be will be considering or will be related to a particular niche. Okay, so someone create a blog for technology to write post about technology, reviews, all those things, features, specs. So let me show you a very important thing. These basic things, you have to type this, that, all those things. But there is one more thing that you have to consider. As I said you earlier, I have explained you this thing that your main aim is to make some money. We can make money through Google AdSense, and you can also use affiliate links in this thing. Okay, you can hide those links, you can convert them into different buttons and those things, and that will be very, very useful. Let me show you an example. Suppose if you want to read a review on Dell XPS 13, which I have searched earlier. So I have this thing, Dell XPS 13. Now if you see the first result, which is not an ad, this is the first result by cnet.com. Let's open this one. Now if you see over here at the top, as soon as the post starts, first let me pause this thing. If you see over here, as soon as the post starts, you will see that 2 links over here just at the beginning of the post. Okay, and these are because let me explain you one thing. Now if someone is searching for some particular thing, for example in this case I'm searching for Dell XPS 13, so there are very high chances that I am very much interested in that product and I am going to buy that product. I'm just seeing for some reviews. So what we do, or what any blogger do, is they provide a link so that they can simply click on over here and they can purchase this product from here. So that really makes it easy, and this is what is called affiliate marketing. The product, in simple words, affiliate marketing is something that a person like me, for example, this is my website, I am selling someone else's product. For example, Dell XPS is obviously not my product, it is Dell's product, or if it is listed on Amazon, then it is Amazon's product. So I am selling someone else's product, and if you click on this link, if you purchase that product, then I'll get a commission on that. Okay, so suppose the commission on electronics is maybe 10%. So if the price is $1,000, then I can get $100 commission, which is really amazing. So okay, so let me explain how you can use these links to generate some sales. Okay, so this is related to affiliate marketing. So they are the biggest player in affiliate marketing are obviously the e-commerce giants like Amazon and Flipkart. They pay out millions and millions of dollars to their affiliates. Now obviously we see, most of us, I guess every one of us, we see those tech videos on YouTube, Linus, Marcus and all those people. Okay, so you'll see they review a product and they give the link in the video description below. So all those are affiliate links. They generate a heck lot of money from those links. Okay, millions of dollars, literally millions of dollars. Okay, and that is how it works. I don't say it is wrong or anything or like that. It is totally fine. It is good. No one is losing anything. Okay, so I don't think there is anything wrong with that. So if you want to sign up with any affiliate program, obviously you can simply go to Google and type in for their affiliate program. For example, if you want to sign up with Flipkart affiliate, you can simply type in Flipkart affiliate. You'll see this link, affiliate.flipkart.com. Open this one. Now because I'm already logged in, I'm directly seeing the dashboard. If you're not, you have to first create an account or register an account. If you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, especially Amazon affiliate marketing, how to create a website specifically for Amazon affiliate, then you can go to YouTube again, type in Naya Sheikh Amazon affiliate. You'll get that video. Now here what I want to explain you, whether you're using Walmart, Amazon, whatever affiliate program you're using, you will see a tab like this, tools, affiliate tools, promotional tools, something like that. So you can click on over here. Now we have push content widget, bookmark, promotional widget, okay, promotional links and banners. When you click on this promotional links and banners, suppose I want to get a link for Dell XPS 13. So I'll type in Dell XPS 13. I'll select the category. This comes under laptops. So I'll select laptops and click on search. Now as you can see, I get so many different links over here. So suppose I want to sell this one. So I'll click on this link button. I want to have a link. I'll select whatever type of link I want. For example, I want this button, or maybe this button, or something like this. So suppose I want this button. I can select this thing, click on OK. Then I'll get this code. I can simply copy this code from here, go to my website, and I can paste it under anything. For example, suppose I want to paste this over here. Suppose this post is actually about Dell XPS and I'm writing all those specs and all those things over here. So I can paste in this button over here. Okay, so whenever you paste these codes, these are HTML codes, you don't paste in the visual thing. Okay, so first let me delete it from here. You go to text section over here, you go over here and you paste these, because these are HTML codes. You paste it over here and click on, no, don't click on publish now, go to visual, and now you'll see this button which is shown over here. Now whenever someone clicks on this button and makes a purchase, you will get a commission. So you can use these links, you can use a banner. If you want a banner, you can select this thing. Again, let's select this one, promotional banners and all those things. There are many different banners over here that you can select, and it will have all your codes. Okay, so that is how this affiliate marketing works. Okay, very, very important. Now later on in this video, I'll also show you how you can insert ads, in different sections of your website, sometimes in post, in blog page, in different pages, sometimes between post, after content and all those things. So we'll see that in the later part of this video. Okay, so first let's complete this section so you know how to do all those things. Okay, if you want, you can do all these things. Now we want to add a featured image. So this is basically a featured image. It will display over here. So let me add a featured image for this one and let me upload some image. Okay, suppose let me upload all these things. So I'll click on open. Let me select anyone. Let me select this one. Click on set featured image. Alright, now we have to select the type. This is standard. Most of the time the format will be standard. We can add a category. So suppose this was related to electronics. I'll type in electronics over here. Okay, now tags, what is the tag of this article? So this, we can add different tags like Dell XPS 13, okay, or laptop. So all the things related to this post. So it was all these keywords are related to this post. Okay, so once you do all those things, simply click on publish. Now we can view this post in a new tab. Let's see how it looks. Alright, so this is how it is looking, and if you see, this is actually looking very bad. If you see the how it looks on our website, let us compare. Now if you see in the demo website, it is looking so much beautiful. The featured image is actually showing over here instead of just showing over here, and we have used some really beautiful and clean fonts, and over here all these messy fonts are used. So let's fix all those things. So I think I need a small break. I'll come after 5 minutes, but obviously you don't have to wait for 5 minutes. You will see the continuation of this video. Alright guys, so let's start designing this thing. Let's start making this boring page something amazing like this. So it's really easy. You simply come over here. First of all, if you see, everything is showing, which is nice. Now you'll see this customize button or option at the top. Simply click on that. Now again, this again proves the power of this free theme. You get a lot of customization options, because I am again and again saying this thing because you don't know, most of the people will not understand this thing. These options are just not available on any free theme. This is really crazy. I don't know how these guys are managing this. These options are only available in pro themes. Okay, you'll understand these things when I start doing all those settings. Okay, so first of all, what we have to do, we have to change the layout. Okay, if you see over here, we see that it looks like all the sections are separated. Like this is a separate section, this is a separate section, and the background color is like very light gray color, and these section background color are white color. Okay, so there are different layouts. There are 3 pre-made layouts available with us. So what we can do, we can click on general options, then click on general settings, and as you can see, this is the wide layout. By default, we can click on boxed layout. Now let me show you how it looks. Let me hide controls. So this is how your boxed layout will look like. Now this is also not looking very nice. So what I select is, I always select this separate layout. If you see my website also, blog2.com, you'll see almost the same design. Okay, so I'm giving you the design that I personally use on my website. If you go to my website, you'll see almost the same design. Okay, So this is looking much better, but we want to do something more. So we'll select this thing and let's select, go back first, and let's select this one, blog. And because this is a single post, we'll select single post from here. Now if you want to make this thing left sidebar instead of this sidebar on the right hand side, you can put this on the left hand side if you want. Now we want to make this featured image in the background at the top. So you can simply tick mark this thing, featured image in page header. Now as you can see, this looks amazing. Now here, whenever you view any post, it will say blog. If you want to display the title of the page instead of blog, which I would highly recommend you to do, you can simply select post title from here, page header title, select post title. So this will be good for SEO purposes, and also people will see, okay, so this is the title of the page. Then after that, if you see when we scroll down, now because we have this thing over here, we don't need it over here. Okay, we don't need this featured image over here. So it's really simple. What you can do is you can simply hide this thing. So when you scroll down, you'll see this featured image. Click on this I button, it will hide this featured image. Okay, so featured image is gone. Now similarly, if you want to hide some more things, for example, we have this leave a reply thing. If you want, you can hide this thing, comments, you can hide the related post. We have just one post. That's why we don't see any other post. These are different tags. As you can see, if you want to hide the tags, you can simply click on this I button, it will hide it. I don't recommend that. I would just recommend you to hide one featured image, nothing else. Okay, so once you're done with that, first click on publish. So the basic designing is done. Now let's change the typography because this is really looking bad. This one is looking so much neat and so much better. So let's change the design from here, the typography from here. So click on this back button and click on typography, and from here select body, I guess. Yeah, here it is. Select body, font family, type in Montserrat, M-O-N-T-S-E-R-R-A-T. You can see this spelling over here. Now as you can see, everything is changed to Montserrat, and this looks so much better and so much beautiful. Now scroll down, you'll see this font color is light gray, which is looking very bad. I want this to be black, so I'll select this font color and select black. Now this is looking much better. Also, I want to increase this size. Instead of 14, I want to make it 16. Now this is looking much neat and cleaner. Okay, as you can see, looking way more better. So let's click on publish, and after that we can simply click on this X button to cancel this thing. Alright, now as you can see, this is looking very much better now. Okay, so we are done with the first post, and similarly you can create unlimited number of posts. Now let's insert this post on our homepage. So come back again over here, click on this button, and from here select this thing. You'll see it under pro setting. You'll see this pro setting, and the first option is post. Drag it over here. You'll see your post displaying like this. Now let's change this style. So first of all, in this skin, we don't want the classic one, we want the cards. Okay, so select cards, and number of columns you want to display. For example, if you go to your home page, let's go fast. Here you see 1, 2, 3 different columns are there. So I also want 3 columns, post to display. So here 6 posts are displayed. So I'm also selecting 6 from here. Do you want to show the image? Yes. Now image size, I am selecting medium 300 into 300, and you can change the image ratio. By default it is to 0.66. If you want, you can change it from here depending upon how your website or how your image is. So I basically select 0.56 because most of my featured image are 1280 by 720. So I select 0.56 and it displays the complete image, as you can see. Now from here you have to select what all do you want to display. So obviously we want to display the title, which is over here. And then after that, if you want to display the excerpt, this is the excerpt. As you can see, a small portion of your post, as you can see, lorem ipsum, the text that we have pasted. So if you don't want to display the excerpt, you can just hide this thing. The excerpt will be hide. Then we have the read more button. If you want to hide this, you can hide this as well. Okay, so you'll have only this much. You can click on update. Okay, so because we have only one post, it is displaying only one. If you have 6 posts, it will display 6. Now after that, we need a button so that people can click on all posts to see the all post pages. Okay, now before that, we have to create a page to display all the blog posts. Okay, so it's really simple. You just have to create it. You don't have to do any settings. Quite easy. Okay, let me explain you this. Simply hover pages and click on add new. Now let's give it a title of blog and click on publish. Just do this, don't do anything else. Now click on settings from here. Alright, now I'm going to do a very important setting over here. Okay, so first click on reading and select a static page. Now let me explain you this. Now we are creating a home page. Okay, but when I click on this thing, when I go to home page, you can see this page is totally different, and we are creating this page as our home page. So this page is actually not our home. We have just named it home page. This is not our home page. We have to set this page as our home page. Okay, so it's really easy. You simply tick mark over here, select the home as the home page, and blog that we have just created as the post page, and click on save changes. Now again, when I go to home page, let's see what happens. Now as you can see, we have this page as our home page now, which is amazing. And when you just type in your website name /blog, it should display all the blogs. Now as you can see, it is displaying all the blogs. So the blog page is also working fine. Now because we have the blog page, now we can create the button. So it's really easy. You can click on this button first, drag this button element below this thing. Okay, now let's design this, let's style this, make it center align first of all, and increase the size to medium. Now go to style. Before changing the style, let's change the content, and let's type in all posts over here instead of click here. Now we can click on style. Now let's change the typography to Montserrat, that the one which we have used earlier, and let's increase some space between the letters. Okay, so you can increase this thing, letter spacing. I am making it 1. Okay, as you can see, 1.2. You can put anything like this. Now let's change the design. The text color we want white, so select text color, select white. Then background color I want black. Okay, like this one. Border type I want solid, 2 pixels border, and I want the border color to be black. Alright, now after that we have border radius. Now when you put border radius, it will make the button circular. Okay, it will make the corners round. For example, when I type 50 over here, as you can see, the corners are now round. So this is looking much better. So I want something like this. Now when in the demo website, when I hover this button, as you can see, the button has an animation. It grows in size. Okay, so we want the same animation, but here nothing is happening. So we have to click on this hover so that we can add some hover effect. And here is the hover animation. We simply want to select this grow. Now as you can see, when I select this thing, okay, this animation is working. Now I have noticed one thing, that there is no gap between this button and this post. So let's add some gap between this. So I can select this, drag this spacer between over here. I don't want 50, I want simple 10 pixels. Okay, just a little bit of gap. And below this button as well, as you can see, below this button there is a nice amount of gap. So let's add that as well. So again, drag the spacer now below the button. Okay, looking better. Click on update. Now if you want to see the changes, you can simply click on this I button, preview changes button. You will see all the changes. Okay, so this is how our website is looking at present. Okay, now we forgot one thing. We have to link this page to our post page. Okay, so copy your website name, URL name. Okay, whatever your website URL is, copy it from here. And you have to go over here under link, paste it and put /blog. Okay, so that they can be redirected to the blog page where we have all the posts displayed. Now click on update. Alright, so we are done with this section as well. Now after this, we have this section, all deals and coupons. And these are all simply the links of different e-commerce websites. So first let me show you how you can create this thing. Okay, we have a simple image, then we have a title, and to create something amazing like this, we have to use a plugin. Let me explain you how you can do that. First of all, go back to your dashboard. Hover plugins, click on add new to add a new plugin obviously. Now here search for affiliate, just type in affiliate over here. And select this one, affiliate coupons by FD Media. Select this one, click on install now. Now let's activate this plugin. Alright, so once you have this plugin, let me first cut this thing. It says this plugin requires this, required to install this meta box. So we can simply click on begin installing plugin. And let's install this meta box plugin. It's a free plugin, so no problem with that. Alright, now we can click on return to dashboard. Now, as I have explained you first, that the first thing that we have at the top is an image. So we will have to create an image. It's really easy. Let me show you how you can do that. Okay, so suppose I want to create this image for Walmart. So first, let me get rid of all these things. So it's really easy. Go to a website called canva.com, canva.com. Now, because I have already created a similar one, as you can see over here. Now, this is exactly what we have to do. First, we need logo of Walmart. So you can go to Google, type in Walmart PNG. Okay, when we type PNG so that we can get a background-less image. Okay, so Walmart PNG. Now click on images. Now just select any logo. For example, let's select this one. This looks much clear. Now as you can see, we don't have any background, so we can simply save this image. I'm saving this on my desktop, so save this, click on save. Now we can go to Canva, and we have to the image size or dimension over here which I have used is 480 into 250. So we have to create a new one. Here at the top you'll see a button which says use custom dimension. Click on that and type in 480 into 250 and click on design. Alright, so we have this canvas over here. We simply want to insert the image, so we'll click on upload and click on upload your own images, and let's select the image on the desktop. This is the one. Select this, click on open. It is getting installed. As you can see over here, you'll see the progress on this button. Okay, when it reaches till the top, then it means that this is installed. You can, after that, you can click on this. It will show up over here. Now you can resize this according to your choice. Okay, however you like it. You can drag and drop over here, and you don't have to do anything else. Our image is ready. Okay, just like this. So once you are done, simply click on download. Click on download again. Okay, so it is downloading this image that we have just created. Very simple image. Okay, as you can see, downloaded Untitled Design 8. Now we can cut this thing. Now similarly, you can create all these images for different companies. So once we have the image, what we can do, we can go to our dashboard. Now we'll see this affiliate coupons over here. So hover this and click on vendor. So how this works is, first we create a vendor. So in this example, vendor will be Walmart. Then we create a coupon for that vendor. Okay, so it's quite easy. We click on vendor, we click on add vendor. Now what is the title over here? So I'll type in Walmart image, the image that we have just downloaded. So select that file. Let's select this one, click on open. Alright, now click on select. You can see that image over here. Now here you have to enter the title URL. Okay, so you have to enter the affiliate URL. Okay, you will see some affiliate URL. You have to enter that over here. So for now, I'm just typing my website title over here, blog.com. Let me paste it over here so that I don't have to type it again and again. Okay, it was only 2 W's over here, so let me add another one. Alright, now here you can type the description of Walmart. So again, I'll get some dummy text so that I don't have to type it again and again. Just a little bit of text. You don't have to type a lot of things, just 1 or 2 lines about the company, about the vendor, and simply type it over here. Now click on publish. So we have the vendor ready. Now we can create a coupon. So click on this add coupon. Now you can again type in Walmart over here. Now let's paste in the dummy text or whatever text you want here and here at the bottom under description. Then after that, here we have to select the vendor. So for this, Walmart will be the vendor. Click on add media and select this image. Click on select. Now if you want to add some discount code, it will display over here. As you can see, 5% discount, it displays at the top. If you want to display something like that, you can type in something over here. Okay, so I suppose I am typing 10% off. Okay, if you have a specific discount code, like in TMD case I had year 7, you can type it over here. If this discount code is limited or time limited, you can type in valid from and valid until date. Then URL, I'll type in the same URL over from here, copy it from here, paste it. Title, again I'll type in Walmart. Okay, once you're done, here we have to type in something. For example, what is the type? So this is an e-commerce website, so maybe I'll create a type of e-commerce. I'll click on add new type. For category as well, I'll type in e-commerce. And featured image, I'll just upload this image. Click on set featured image. Once you do all these things, simply click on publish and you have this thing ready. Now you can click on all coupons. You'll see this coupon is ready and you'll see this beautiful shortcode over here. Simply click on that and copy it from here. Now we can use these shortcodes to display them on our website. And similarly, you can create n number of coupons and all those things. Now let me go to my website and let us add this thing over here. So first of all, again, here we have the title and all those things. So what I'll do is, there's a very simple technique over here. I'll right click over here on this section, click on copy, so that you don't have to do many things again and again. Then I'll come over here and click on paste. So I have this same section again. Now I don't want this post over here, so I'll delete it from here. I do want the title, but I want to change this thing and I want to type in all deals and discounts. So I'll simply copy it from here, come over here and paste it. Okay, all deals and discount, we have the button. Okay, now inside over here we can paste this shortcode. So I'll copy this shortcode from here, come back over here, click on this button. Now I'll select this thing, text editor, bring it over here. Okay, now I can delete this text from here and I can paste this shortcode. Okay, now because I want to 3 different columns, in this case as you can see we have 3 different columns. What I'll do is I'll have to delete this thing and I'll have to first install this column. So I'll bring this columns over here. We have 2. I'll tick mark over here, or I'll right click over here and click on duplicate, and now we have 3 different columns. Now again, what we'll do, we'll drag this text editor under column 1, delete this text and put in the URL or the shortcode, then do same with all those things. So I can simply right click over here, click on copy, paste it and paste it. Now as you can see, it is displaying over here. This is looking a bit different over here, but it will look properly on your website, on your live website. Okay, first let's click on update. Let's see the website, how it looks. So as you can see, this is how it is looking at present. Now if you want to change the color of all these things, as you can see, the color of this button and all, like we have over here, you'll see there is a link in the video description below. It will say free images and CSS links. You can click on that link. Once you click on that link, you will see something like this, a CSS page. Simply select everything from here, click on copy, cut this thing. Now go to your website. Okay, now click on customize from the top. All right, now scroll down till you see something like this, custom CSS JS. Select this and paste everything over here. Now when you scroll down, you'll see the colors are all changed. Now you can click on publish, cut this thing from here, and you'll see these changes on your live website. Now what I want to do is I want to change the color of this section. As you can see, we have changed the color of this background section. So let's see how we can do that. First of all, we want to make this same color, okay, so that the consistency is maintained, we want to use the same consistent design, font, colors throughout the website. Okay, so first let's see what are the colors that this website is using. So I'll click on this top section, edit section, click on style. You'll see there are two colors used over here. So first color is this. I'll copy this color code from here, go to this section, again click on this section setting, go to style, select this background type, gradient, select color 1, paste in this color code, and we have to change the second color, which is pink. I have to change this thing. So let's see what color is used over here. So you see that this is the second color used. Now copy this, and you also have to note one thing: the location is 0, and for the secondary location it is 100, and the type is linear and angle is 40. Okay, so we want the same setting. So I'll come over here, click on this, go to style, gradient, paste in this second color over here. Now it looks terrible. Okay, it looks really bad. Now that is because of the setting. So this is fine, 0, this is fine, 100. Linear is also fine. We want to change the angle to 40. Okay, now as you can see, this looks awesome. And again, I'm saying this is looking like this on over here on this page editor, but on your website it will look perfect. Now because we have changed the design, the background color is dark, we have to make these things light. Okay, the text light. So I'll select this text, go to style, select text color and select white from here, click on update. Now we can see the changes over here. Let's see. As you can see, this is looking amazing. Okay, so with this we are also done with this section, and after that we have at the bottom this beautiful footer. Now to create a footer we have to do it another way, because this is all these things are used only in one place, but footer is used everywhere on your website. Okay, on every single page you'll have your footer. So we have to create a template and we have to use that template throughout the website. If you don't understand that, don't worry, I'm going to show you everything step by step. Okay, and also don't forget to change this button link to whatever page you want, or you can simply delete it from here. Okay, first of all, come over here, come to your dashboard. You'll hover Elementor and click on this one, My Templates. Click on My Templates. Now click on Add New Template and select the type. We want a footer, so we'll select footer. You can give it a name, so I'm just typing it footer 1. Click on Create Template. Alright, now as you can see, there's so many different designs available for footer. You can select any one of these. I have selected and used this one on my website. So I'll select this one, click on Insert. Now let's do a few changes over here, because this is a light footer. I always like the dark footer, like as you can see over here, dark background. So let's change that. Okay, so it's really simple. You can come over here, click on this edit section. Okay, go to style and change the background color, make it black. Now once we make it black, we have to do some more settings over here. First of all, you will see this, there is no image over here. Just click on that and make it left align. This image will show because we have not uploaded any logo. Whenever we upload the logo, the same logo will be displayed over here. Okay, now click on this text. You can change your text from here, whatever text you like, you can type it over here. Go to style and let's change this color to white and drag this thing at the top. Okay, as you can see, when I do this thing, drag it at the top. Make sure here you have this thing hashtag 6xF. Okay, so this is the color for perfect white. Then again, we have all this navigation hiding. Click on over here, go to style and click on icon, select the color, select white. Okay, drag it at the top. Okay, now again select the text one and make this color white. Okay, so we have this color. Select this second one, click on style, icon we want to make white color, text also we want to make white color, so we can select text from here, change the color to white. Okay, looking amazing. So this is how you do it. Then after that we also have this bottom section over here. Okay, and before that we have this beautiful thing over here. We'll see these things after we create this bottom banner. Okay, bottom footer. So first of all, we have to make this thing black as well. So I'll select this edit section, go to style and change the color to black, just like this. And obviously we'll have to change these colors to white. And this says 2018 alright, copyright 2018 alright reserved. If it is 2020, if you're watching this video in 2020, simply make it 2020 over here. Then here we have made with love with Elementor. If you want to change this thing, made with love with Nair or from Nair, whatever, you can change this text from here. Go to style and make it white. Okay, looking amazing. Now if you see one thing, I have used this border color over here and I have separated both these things. So if you want to do the same thing, it's really easy. You can select this thing, okay, this section, click on edit section, go to style, select border. First click on this to delink this and select border type solid. We want only top border. Okay, so what I'll do is under top I'll type in 2. Okay, so 2 pixels. Now border color, you can type any color. For example, I want to use something like this button color, so I'll select. Okay, this is looking a little bit like this. All right, okay, yeah. So I have this thing. Now I can click on publish. Now you can add a condition. For example, when you click on this, if you want to show this on the entire side, you can select entire side. If you want to show this only on archives or single pages, you can add those conditions over here. Now once you are done, simply click on publish. Now it says have a look. You can click on over here and you can see your footer over here. Okay, now let's go to our home page. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so we have this top section, then we have this post, we have these things, and now we also have the footer. Now let's do these changes from here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go to this section again, click on over here, and we have to do few settings from here. Okay, so first of all, action after submit. Okay, so what should happen after someone clicks on this subscribe button? So I want their email address to be added to MailChimp. Okay, so that we can do email marketing further on. So for that, we will first have to create a free account on MailChimp. So it's really easy. Simply go to mailchimp.com and you can create an account for free. Now again, I'm saying you one thing, you can go to youtube.com. If you want to learn email marketing in detail, free email marketing in detail, you can simply type in Nair Sheikh email marketing, okay, or MailChimp, both will do. Email marketing or MailChimp, both will show the video. Okay, so this is the video, free email marketing MailChimp tutorial. This is 1 hour long, more than 1 hour long video just on email marketing. So you'll learn a lot over here. Okay, but in this video we'll cover only the basics. So first you have to click on this button, sign up free. I already have an account, so I'll click on login. Alright, so once you log in, what you have to do, the first thing is you have to search for the API key. So it's really simple. You can click on over here, click on profile, and from here click on extra API keys. Here at the bottom you'll see your API key. If you don't see this, simply click on this button, create a key, and it will create a key for you. Okay, so simply copy this from here. Now go to your dashboard. Let's go to our dashboard. Now hover Elementor and click on settings. Click on integrations. Now we have to integrate MailChimp with Elementor. So you'll see this MailChimp option. Paste in the API key over here. Click on validate API key. Now as you can see, I can see this green tick mark, which means this is valid. Now scroll down, click on save changes. Now we can use this API key over here. So come over here. Okay, here we was doing, first we have to refresh this page. So let's refresh this page so that it gets that API key that we have just pasted. Alright guys, now again click on this thing. Now you'll see action after submit. Now here email is selected, delete that and select MailChimp. Okay, now once you select MailChimp, you will see this option over here, MailChimp. Okay, new option, select this thing, and from list you will have many options. But if you're doing this for the first time, if you have not created any list, it's really simple. Simply go to list, click on create list. Okay, simply click on this create list link. You can give it any name. For example, suppose this list is related to this video, so I'll type in blog tutorial. Okay, default from email address. Here you have to enter your email address. Okay, so I'm entering my email address. Default from name, so here you have to enter either your name or your website name or your brand name, so that people can recognize, okay, so this is the person who is sending me this newsletter. Now here you have to enter in short, some short text, and just telling the people, reminding them why and how they are receiving this newsletter. So you can type something like, you're receiving this email because you have opted in at our website. Okay, so you can type something like that, blah blah blue. I'm just typing something like this. Now you can enter all your details from here. All right, now make sure this thing is disabled, enable double opt-in. If you enable this thing, what happens is, if the person enters their email address over here, they will not be directly subscribed. When they click on this subscribe button, first they will receive a key, some verification key on their email address. Then they will have to verify their email address, only then they will be added. So I don't want this thing, so I'll simply leave this. And notification, you can select daily summary and click on save. All right, so once you're done with this, what you can do, you can come over here and you'll see that option, because we have to refresh this option to see that. We don't want to do that. I'm just selecting this list. Okay, so select this list, and here you'll see field mapping email. Select email from here. Okay, do all these settings, just click on update. Now whenever someone enters their email address and click on this subscribe button, they will be added to whatever list you have selected over there. Okay, and after that you can do email marketing with that list. Okay, you can create templates, you can run campaigns. Again, I'm saying, if you want to learn about how to create templates, how to run campaigns for email marketing, go watch that email marketing video. Simply go to YouTube, type in Naya Sheikh email marketing or Naya Sheikh MailChimp. You'll see that video. Okay, now let's do the same with this page. Okay, with this over here at the top. And here actually we have to do two things. Let me explain you that. First of all, again, we'll have to refresh this page so that the settings takes place. All right, now select this thing. Now here we have to do two things. Okay, action after submit, we have to do two things. Why? Because as I said you earlier, you can do two things. You can, add their list, add their email on the MailChimp, plus you can redirect them to another thank you page. Or if you're providing some PDF or some course for free, so you can redirect them to that page. Okay, so first let's do the MailChimp thing. So select this action after submit, click on over here, select MailChimp. You'll see this MailChimp option, select it, select any list of your choice, click on update. Now we have to create a thank you or a download page, whatever you like, so that they can be redirected on that page. So let's do that. Let's come to your dashboard. We are done with this thing, so I can delete this, and let's go to our dashboard. Now let's create a new page. Click on add new, and let me give it a name of thank you, and let's make it 100% full width. Let's make the header disable, or don't disable it, just make it transparent. Okay, and disable the title. Rest everything should be fine. Click on publish, click on edit with Elementor. Now let's design this thank you page. So again, we don't have to do a lot over here. We can simply use a template. So click on add template. Now what I'll do is I'll go at the bottom and I'll select this one. Okay, Christmas one 2018. I'll select this one, click on insert. Alright, so we have this thing over here. So I want to change this text. Instead of 2018, I want this to say thank you. And this is quite a big text. So I'll go to style and I'll change this size to maybe 150. Yeah, 150 is looking better. Then I'll click on update and I'll change this text. Like we can type something like click on the below button to download the PDF or whatever you're getting for free. For example, in this case, we can give the CSS file that I was talking about for free. So you can type in something like that. Then click on this button. Let's change the text and let's type in download. Okay, now as you can see, it says download. And what you can do, you can enter the link of that download thing. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me go to dashboard. Let me click on media. Let me upload that file. So add new, select file. Let me select that CSS file. Select this, click on open. Okay, now you can select this file. So suppose you have inserted this PDF file. So you'll see this URL thing over here. Copy this from here and paste it over here. Now click on update. Now rest all these sections we can delete it. We don't want all these sections at the bottom. Okay. We just wanted this section. Now again click on update and we can cut this thing. Okay. So this was our thank you page. So first let me show you this page, thank you page. Okay, so this is the page. Now we can copy this page link from here. Go over here and action after submit, we have to add another section, another action. Okay, so again click on over here and select redirect. So it will also add that to MailChimp and also redirect it. Now when you select redirect, you will see another option over here which says redirect. Click on that and paste in the redirect URL, the URL of this page. Okay, and click on update. Now let's see whether everything is working fine or not. So let me delete this. Let me do a test. So let me enter a email, some weird email like this. Let me click on get in. It was okay. It says server error. The message is not visible for site visitors. Alright, I hope everything was fine. Let me refresh this page first. Let's try again. Let's click on get it. Okay, there's some error. Let me fix that. Again, click on edit with Elementor. Click on this thing. Action after submit. Make sure MailChimp is selected. Select. Okay, so I think okay, we have not selected this email from here. Okay, so select this list and select this one. Instead of email, select your email. Okay, field mapping email, you have to select email from here. Click on update and make sure redirect link is over here. Now it should work fine. I'm deleting this thing. Now let me type in nayarshake@gmail.com and this time it should work. Let's click on get it. As you can see, the form was sent successfully and we are redirected to this page. Now when someone clicks on this, they will see this page or it will be downloaded. Okay, this is CSS, that's why it is not downloaded. If it is a PDF, it will be downloaded automatically when you enter that key. Okay, so a redirection is working. Let's see whether that email is added to the list or not. Okay, so click on list and I think list 3 was selected. So click on list 3 and here it is, Nayar Sheikh. You can see today's date 27/8 is also over here. Okay, so this is working fine. Now after that you can create templates and campaigns. You watch my MailChimp tutorial, you'll understand everything in more detail. Okay, we can cancel these things now. Okay, this is all working, which is amazing. Okay, now very few things are left over here. Let me first refresh. Okay, this is the demo website. Let me go to this website. Okay, so as I was saying, there are very few things left now. For example, if you see, we have this weird white thing over here. We have to get rid of that. We have to create a logo. I'll show you how to create a logo, and we have to replace that. We have to create a menu, get rid of this border, white border, and we also want to show this logo over here. Okay, so let's first create a logo. It's really simple to create a logo, especially like the one which we have created on my website. There's a free website called Logo Maker, LOGOMAKR. Okay, so it's not MAKER, it's without E, MAKR. Now we can cut all those things. Now I want to create a very similar logo. There's a rocket and we have a fancy text which says rocket. So let's see how we can do that. First of all, we have to search for that logo. So type in rocket over here, we have to search for that icon. Now as you can see, there are so many different icons for that. I think we have used this one. So let's select this one. You can give it any color. I don't want to give it any color right now. First, let's decrease the size. Alright. Now let's add a text. So click on this text and let's type in rocket. Let's change the style. So select this. Instead of simple, I want fancy, fun, or not funky. I want fancy, which is fancy and cursive. Select this thing. And I think we should go with Grand Hotel. Yeah, Grand Hotel is looking better. So let me increase the size. Okay, like this. Now what we can do is we can first crop it. Okay, we have to change the color, but once we change the color, because I want to make everything white like this, if I change the color, it will disappear. So first I want to crop this. So at the bottom right corner, you'll see this crop icon. Click on that and crop this much section from here. Alright, let's crop this section. Fine. Now we can change the color. So you can double click over here. This section will be cropped. Now select this icon and select the white color from here. Now select this text. Again, select the white color from here. All done. Click on save logo. Alright, I don't want to save the high resolution. Okay, here it is. No thanks. Download low resolution file. So click on this link. It will download this file. Here it is. Okay, so let's open this file, show in folder. Let me bring this over here in the blog folder. Let's go over here. Okay, now what we can do, we can click on customize. Now you'll see this header option over here. Click on header, click on logo, click on select logo, upload files, select files, and let's select the file. This is the one which we have just downloaded. Select this, click on open. Okay, click on select, click on skip cropping. Now as you can see, because the logo is quite big, we are seeing something like this, but don't worry, just type in 150 pixels under this thing, max width, and it will look something like this, which is amazing. Click on publish. Now let's do few more things. Okay, let's go back first. Let's get rid of this section. As you can see, this white section at the top. So again, come back, you'll see this top bar. Click on top bar, click on general and disable this thing. Okay, so that section will go. Now as you can see, that is disappeared. Now let's delete this thing, this white border at the bottom. So again, come back, go to this one, header, then select general. I guess, yeah, under general we have this thing, header, border, bottom. Deselect this thing and that is gone. And if you come at the bottom, now as you can see here also our logo is showing, which is amazing. Now you can click on publish. Now we have to do some more settings regarding this menu, but we haven't created a menu yet. So let's first do that. So I will cut this thing, copy my dashboard URL, open in a new tab, and let's go to our dashboard. And before this, first let's create these two pages, contact us and about us. We are not designing it, we are just creating it right now. So hover pages and click on add new. Alright, now let's give it a title of contact us. Again, 100% full width, and header, this time we don't want transparent, we want minimal, so select minimal. Title, we don't want it, so disable title and click on publish. Now we are not designing it right now, we are just creating it, so don't click on this button. Now click on add new. Let's create the about us page, 100% full width. Header, we don't have to do any changes over here. Select title, disable it and click on publish. Okay, now because we have all the elements that we need, now we can create our menu. So you can simply hover appearances and click on menus to create a new menu. You can give it any name. I am giving it a name of main menu so that I know that this is the main menu. You can create different menus for different purposes. So I'm just naming it main menu and click on create menu. Alright guys, so once you do so, the first thing that you have to do, you have to tick mark this thing, main, okay? This is the most important thing. Now whatever you want to include, you can tick mark from here. So I want to include these pages, click on add to menu. You can realign them. You can simply drag and drop it over here, click on save menu, okay? So once you're done, let's refresh this page, okay? Customize page, let's refresh it. Alright, now as you can see, we can see our menu. So let's design this thing. Let's change something over here. First of all, let's change the color. So it's really simple. Select header, select menu and scroll down. You'll see link color. Let's make it white. Now as you can see, all our link color are white. And when you hover this, as you can see, it becomes blue. So if you want, you can change the hover color to something like red, purple, whatever you like. So I have changed this to red. Okay. Now I want to change the size and typography. So I'll click on back, again back, go to typography. Now we have this main menu, select this, and I want my favorite Montserrat font. And let's increase this size to 15 maybe. Yeah, 15 or 16 pixels should be fine. So I'm making it 16 pixels. Click on publish. Okay, looking amazing. So we are done with this. Now we can cut this thing. Okay, so simply cut this thing from here. Now this looks amazing and this is working. My email marketing is working. We have seen this. We have this thing now. Let's first let me see. Okay, all these things are fine over here. Let's click on this thing. Let's see how a single post looks like. So we have designed the single post. All right. Okay. So this is looking better. Now let's see two things over here. If you see, because we have white icon and white thing, everything is disappearing on this page. Okay. So I'll have to do something for this one. Okay. Also, if you see, we have to change the widgets in our demo website. We have some different widgets over here. So let me show you how you can change these widgets. You have this thing, search bar. You have your Google advertisements. So we have to do this Google AdSense. We have not yet done. Okay, we have newsletter and all those things. So let's add these widgets over here. Okay, so if you want to do that, it's quite simple. Go to your dashboard. Under appearances, you will see widgets. Click on that. And we have to enter all those things under this search, under this default sidebar. Okay, so we need this search and we don't need rest all things. So I'll just delete these things. Recent comments, archives. We also need the categories, so I'll leave that. All right, so we have the search, we have the categories. Now we want recent post. Okay, but we want we have this, we want something like this with these images. So for this you have to select this one. Okay, at the top you will see this one, recent post. Select this, click on this, add widget, number of recent posts to show. So I want 5 recent posts to show. Click on save. I want this just below the search bar. Then we also have this newsletter thing. So you will see this option again, MailChimp. Select this, click on add widget. Okay, you can see, if you want, you can delete the text, GDPR text and all those things. Simply click on save. Now drag this thing wherever you want. All right. Now we just have this thing left, AdSense. Okay, so before that, let's come over here. Let's refresh the page. Now as you can see, we have this, we have the recent post, newsletter, we have the categories. Now we have to add the AdSense code over here. But before that, let me fix this one. Okay, the header. Let me fix this header. So it's really easy. You click on customize. Now you can click on header and I think general. Okay, here we have background color. You can change the background color to anything you like. So I'm selecting this one maybe. It's all up to you. Obviously you can make it black. You can make it any different color you like. Okay, click on publish and that thing is sorted. Now we can X this out. All right. Okay, so except for AdSense, I guess everything is done. So let me do AdSense at the last. First, let me create those two different pages. Okay, the about us and the contact us. So let's click on contact us. Now as you can see, this is a blank page. So let's click on edit page. Now click on edit with Elementor. Let's see our demo contact us page. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so this is how it looks. Very simple. We'll create a very similar one. Come over here. Let's click on this add template. We don't have to create it. We are simply adding a template. Now let's search for contact pages. It's all landing pages. Here are contact pages. Now as you can see, this is the one that we need. Select this, click on insert. Alright, so first of all, we don't need this section at the top, so we can delete it. Now if you want to change some settings from here, you can do it. First of all, we have to do, let's see whether everything is working fine over here. So click on this form and select this thing, action after submit. Make sure email is selected over here. Now click on email and make sure under 2 you have your email address. Okay, very important. Then alright, rest everything is fine. Just click on update. Now here there is a Coca-Cola address from UK, and let's see how we can change this address. So let's click on this. Now I am typing my address. In fact, I'm typing this Chroma Mall address. So I'm typing Chroma Cyan. Okay, as you can see, this is showing. I want to zoom it a little bit more, so I'm selecting 15 maybe. Okay, this looks better. Now let me increase the height. I want it to be much bigger. So maybe 600 pixels would be fine. Okay, good. Click on update. Now come over here for this as well. You can select this edit setting, style and 2 colors, and we can do all the settings same, 0, 100, linear, 40, and you can select your colors from here. So I guess it was one was something like this. You don't have to do something like this. You can go and copy those colors and you should be good. Okay, so we had something like this one. Okay, alright, so after this we have this section if you want to change, and here also because we have a dark background, let's change this color, title color to white, even this title color to white, even this one. And obviously whatever text you want, it's quite easy. If you want to change the opening hour, you click on that. Instead of opening hours, you can type in closing hours. Okay, I'm just showing that you can do this. You can click on this, you can change the timing from here. It's really easy stuff. You know how to do these things. Okay, now if you want to change this number, you can change your number from here. So if instead of this, if you want to directly delete this section, suppose you have nothing to do with numbers over here, you can delete this thing. Okay, so this is all right. Click on update. So with this we are done with the contact page, as you can see, quite easily. Now let's delete this and let's create very fast our about us page. So click on about us. Let's see how our demo about us page looks like. Okay, just like this. I'm not doing a lot of thing on designing. I'm just using a template because designing is not really very important. It's the structure which is important, the settings which is important, which you have already seen, all those settings, widget settings, all how to separate a layout and all those things, and email marketing and all those things. We have seen those things. So that is what is more important. Now come over here, click on edit page, click on edit with Elementor. Again, click on add template and let's search for good about us template. So this is the one which I use most of the time. So I can click on insert. Alright, we have a complete page in front of us. Whatever changes you want to make, you can change it from here. We have seen all those things. If you want to learn more about, this thing, more about Elementor, how to use this page builder, you can do one thing. You can go to YouTube. I have a separate tutorial for all of these things, so you don't have to worry about that. Simply type in Nair Sheikh Elementor. Okay, you'll see these things. And you can watch this video 4 months ago. It will be 4 months, 5 months, years, few years ago, if depending on when you're watching this video. So watch the latest video on Elementor, whatever the latest video is, and you will learn a lot about designing all those things. Okay, so you can do that from however you like. Okay, click on update and we are done with the about us page as well. Now let me get rid of you over here. Now the only thing that is left is the AdSense, okay, which is a very important thing, in terms of making money. So let me show you how you can do that. It's quite easy. You might have seen that you simply go click on get code and paste that code on your website, and the code will it will start displaying your ads. But I'm not going to do that way. I'm going to show you how to do that professionally using a plugin. Okay, so you can simply go to your dashboard, hover plugins, click on add new, and let's click search for a plugin called Ad Inserter. Now this is the one, Ad Inserter AdSense plugin WP ads header code by Igor Funa. Okay, more than 100,000 active installs, which is amazing. Click on install now. Now this was updated just 7 days ago. It is compatible with your version of WordPress. Okay, you can see there are more than 700 5-star ratings. So this is an amazing plugin. Click on activate to activate this plugin, obviously. Now once you do so, you can hover settings and you'll see this option, Ad Inserter. Click on that. Now let me show you why I recommend using Ad Inserter instead of just adding codes here and there on your website. First of all, if you start adding codes here and there on your website, these codes may slow down your website. Okay, so what we are doing is we are adding those only at one place, and we are just mirroring them on different pages. So it's quite easy. Now go to your AdSense account. Okay, now first of all, you have to make sure that this website is added, whatever website you want to display ads on. So you can simply go to settings, and under here you'll see my sites. Click on my sites, and you'll see I have two websites. Under Nayashik, I have this domain name added. If you don't have this added, you can simply click on this plus button, paste in the URL, click on add site. I already have this website added, so I won't do that. But make sure you do these things so that ads start appearing on your website. Okay, so I can cancel this. Now you can go to ads, click on my ads, click on add units. Now you can create a new unit, or you can simply use the existing one. Okay, so as you can see, I have two over here. You can create a new unit, so I can click on over here. Now the type of ad you want, so text and display feeds ads, which is the normal ad that you see. Matched content, in feed ad. Now this will display between your post, okay, in article ads, all those things. So I'm selecting this simple one, text and display ads. You can give it a name, so I can just type in text ads. Okay, and make sure the responsive thing is selected so that it will be responsive according to whether it is viewed on a mobile phone, on a tablet, or on a desktop, and it will automatically resize itself. So you can save all these things and click on save and get code. Okay, now you'll get this code over here. Now these ads are not instantly activated. Okay, so if I copy this, paste it over here, ads will not start showing on my website. It takes some time, around 24 hours, and after 24 hours it will start displaying on our website. Okay, first they will verify this. So first let me close this thing. I already have a ad, very similar thing, and as you can see, the status is active. So I can use this one. So I'll click on get code. Now I can copy this code from here, and instead of pasting here and there, I can paste it under block 1. Now as you can see, there are many different blocks that we can use to display different ads on different places. Now we can control everything from here. Now first of all, where do you want to display these ads? Okay, so I want to display on category pages, tags, search pages. Okay, and don't do anything over here. So I want to display on every single page. Now click on manual. You'll get some more options. Okay, so I want this add option in widget. I also want this option to use short codes. Okay, so I don't have to actually paste this code here and there. I can simply paste this short code. Wherever I paste this short code, this ad will start displaying. Okay, I also want to enable the PHP function. Now make these settings, click on save and save all settings. Now let me show you one thing. Now where do you want to display your ads? There are more options. For example, if you want to disable ads on specific devices, you can select this device. You can enable or disable from here. Okay, so it's all up to you. Now click on list. Okay, and here you have automatic insertion. Instead of this, you can select where do you want to display. So suppose I want to display this ad before post. Okay, so before every single post I want this thing to display. Okay, or before content you can select. So I basically recommend selecting before content. Okay, so let me do all these things and let me click on save all settings. Now let me go to my website. Let me refresh this. Let me open a post. Alright, let us wait. Now as you can see, the ad has started appearing, and this is just before the content. As you can see, if you selected before post, it would display over here. I think this is a much better location. Now if you want to display ads on your sidebar, you don't have to again copy and paste everything, because we have selected this widget option. We'll get an option in the widget, and remember this is block 1. Okay, so let's do one thing, hover appearances and click on widgets. Now what we can do, we'll see an option. Here it is, add inserter. Select this, click on add widget. Now make sure block 1 is selected. Bring it just above this thing, search. Okay, come again over here. Let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, we have both the ads showing. Okay, so this is amazing. Okay guys, so with this we have completed this blog tutorial. I have tried to include everything I could: email marketing, affiliate marketing, AdSense, everything that I could. Okay, landing pages. So I had done a lot of effort on creating this tutorial. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you find it helpful. If so, click on that red subscribe button. Also click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future updates. Click on that thumbs up button. Leave a comment if you have any doubt, any suggestions for me. If you find it helpful, please share this with your friends on Facebook, Twitter. I would really appreciate that. Thanks a lot for watching guys. See you soon.